You're destined to get one punched. Exactly. Okay, I'm very sorry for the delay, everybody. One Punch Man, season 3, episode 12. I know I'm getting this out very, very late, but better late than never. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed to this channel. We're doing a ton of stuff this season, and obviously we will be doing One Punch Man when it eventually comes out as a season 4. And I appreciate you guys watching these, seriously. Make sure you check out the Patreon for exclusive shows and the uncuts of this. And let's go ahead and start. All right. We got them walking through. We have Saitama walking through. Yeah, he's so excited. Can't you tell? Like, which is very true other than Saitama. He looks so badass in those. The whole King magazine. Ah, there he is. And he's about to eat you. The worst thing you can go into. The stomach of no return. Oh. Holy shit. I was gonna say, man, he took a bite out of him real fast. But you can't eat him that easily. Oh yeah, they're all having their own fights. I mean, you're kind of like just muscle. I don't think he was listening. I mean, it's a shit ton of muscle. You can anger King. Though you might get the wrath of Saitama. Yeah, do not anger Tornado. A bit. God damn! Well, yeah, Saitama is punching, but not really. He's just going, eh. Not even using, like, the ultimate one punch. There's all these ultimate fights going on, and Saitama can just do this. There you go. Oh shit. He's just doing dishes. Man, we don't get in like a Genos fight all season? That's kind of disappointing. You're about to get annihilated. Oh, no. You might want to run. Oh man, here we go. Is he finally gonna fight? I didn't expect Tornado to be the one to fight him. I guess it does kind of make sense, though. Creepy! Don't strain your eye! And yeah, I don't think you have a chance. This is appropriate. A very appropriate music for tornado fights. I feel like that's just a lot of weaknesses. Poke all those eyes. Yeah, you're forcing yourself, but what is happening? Oh, that was just her doing. What the fuck, dude? How are you still talking? Oh, that wasn't even. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Well, we knew that was there. But we know there was another fight going down, down there. That's probably it. Yeah, let's make it so this guy never talks again. He got annoying after time, you know, a bit of time. And oh, Saitama's there, of course. How did the hell did he get down there? Holy shit. That would have been cruel if the season ended like that. It's like your downstairs neighbor just not shutting up, except he's a fucking satanic crazy. Yeah. Oh no. Another dog? Or same dog? Oh, I went straight to his cool shot? What the hell? Feels like the whole show he hasn't had like the typical hero look shot he gets every once in a while. Ah. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna get a chance. You're pretty much just getting your speech off right now. Oh boy. I love that Saitama just lets him do his entire villain speech. Teacher! I mean, it happens all the time. Ah, man. Well, he should understand boredom. You're destined to get one punched. Exactly. Wait. I was... Oh no, the hair. Oh fuck, here we go. Get that punch on. We wait a whole season to get something like this. Most of the time he's just going to the fucking groceries, like the goddamn store. There you go. It's a one punch. It's not fancy. It just can look fancy every once in a while. For effect. Well, we got what we asked for. A Saitama fight that mattered. But is this the end of this? And what about... Like, he's got to be down there somewhere. Garo, I mean. There he is. Wait, so is King gonna walk into it and then get the credit for beating? That's gonna happen, isn't it? But he's gonna be by himself because he's gotta look like he beat the big bad. It's gotta be it. I don't think that's gonna work. Oh, shit. So King's gonna have to have a fight? At the very end? I mean, he's saying truthful statements? Oh, oh shit. It is a monster. You scared him to death from your presence. He's like, oh. Okay, it's over. Will Saitama ever have a fair fight? Will he ever have a fight that like makes him use more than one punch? All right, well, that's the end of the season. It took me a little bit longer to get to the last episode, but it's still decently fresh in my head. I'm surprised it got like kind of wrapped up that fast. With all those fights going on, it really did feel like it was gonna stop. I don't know. It was gonna be like more of a cliffhanger to go to the next season. I'm actually shocked that Saitama had this fight really fast and then it's over. To some degree. Obviously, Garo's still down there, and we saw the crazy stuff happening with him. I'm sure that's gonna come up at some point, but I'm kind of shocked. I don't want to say disappointed in the sense of like I'm happy that Saitama got that fight at the end, and they still know how to make the Saitama one punch make you feel something, and I think that has to do with just the first time it happening. So every time it happens like that, where they put some the music and the epicness, it still kind of hits. But I just want to talk about the season in general, because something that I understand, like this season was absolutely panned. I'm not an idiot. I understand that the reasons why people would be mad. I just never really talked about it because I don't see a reason to in the middle, like something that's so obvious like that. There's no benefit for me to just keep talking about something that's bad, like that's apparently like the animation is not up to snuff. Now, for a lot of it, I don't think it was that much worse than season 2. I watched from season 1 and season 2, and there was an obvious animation drop, but the story made it worth it in my head. This wasn't as strong as season 2 when it came to the story. There was a couple really good episodes, and I love Garo as a character, so some of the fights with him were very well done. But the animation, I really do hope they do take a step up next season. I think it's needed. I mean, even in this episode, in this fight, like you could just, if this was even season 2, that would have looked, I don't know, you would have felt more from it because it would have been more, I mean, even, I don't know. It's hard because, like I said, I'm just gonna be repeating probably every single person that's watched this. That's why I just didn't commentate on it. Like during the season, I didn't see a reason to, but yeah, animation is bad this season, worse than season 2. There was noticeable spots where it looked like they were really saving money, and a lot of it they did put. Some of the fights were actually well animated. There was a couple fights that you could tell that they put more money into and more time. It was animated. It wasn't brought to a different studio. It seemed to be in-house. So I could tell that there were some parts, and that's why in my head I was like, oh, okay, they're probably saving it for fights, so I'm not going to get too, like, think about it too much, because eventually they'll put the, you know, the animation of the fights, and then some of them never did, unfortunately. So yes, I would love the animation to be better next season. I can say it at the review here. It was horrible. It needs to be improved. Like, it's not fair for I understand matching season 1 is not even, like, that's not fair to assume you're going to get that, but not even getting season 2's worth of animation for most of it, I think is just not fair. You need that level at least for a show like this, especially with a fan base this big. So yeah, there's my 2 cents on it. There's no reason to say it when everyone's shouting it from the rooftops, you know, and screaming. So but I appreciate you guys watching these, seriously. Like I said, I hope you guys watch this review, because I just wanted you guys to know, like, something you guys already know. Animation's bad, but hopefully they improve it. Now, briefly, like, story-wise, I loved this arc. I loved Garo. I wonder where they're gonna go from here. I think I didn't like when it came to, like, how slow it started to, like, grind, like, at some parts where they were going in, like, when the heroes were starting to go down there, but then it started to rev up when we got the individual fights. Those were amazing. Some of the individual, like, S-class big heroes, those were amazing. I loved those fights because I love the characters. But yeah, there was some, you know, pacing issues during it as well, but like I said, I think the animation needs to improve. But I would definitely watch another season. Obviously I love One Punch Man, but yeah, we're hoping for it. Let's cross our fingers. And we don't have to wait years and years for the next season, so that's a benefit too. It says it's coming out next year or whatever, so that's good. But I think it said 2026, right? I think so. That means in less than a year. So anyway, thank you for watching this. I appreciate it. And make sure you subscribe, check out the Patreon for the uncuts and everything. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.